Hey, what's up my YouTube friends? Welcome to my review of this Ganzo fixed blade knife. You are at the We All Juggle Knives channel, by the way. Welcome one and all. So I took this out to the creek, tested it out. That's me. What's up? What's up? Waving to you. Welcome to my video, my people. So the handle on this, it is polypropylene and it is coated with TPR. The steel on this is 8CR 14 MOV. The blade length is 3.85 inches. It has a nice stone wash on the blade, and the weight on this is about 3.1 ounces. I cut a variety of materials with this. Here it is on a piece of a box, right, serving as a utility knife. It came extremely sharp. Here it is on some seatbelt type material. It does well on that. I hope you're enjoying the background. I was doing some shooting at the creek as well. Alright, some whittling on a piece of wood. Alright, so those are my shooting gloves. But I sped this footage up because your time is very valuable. This is a very budget-friendly knife. You can get it for usually between like $12 to $15. Right, so at that price, I mean, this will give you a lot of bang for your buck. Now, if you like budget-friendly knives, you should definitely subscribe to me because I cover a lot of those. Okay, we whittled. That is a chess piece. Alright, here's the sheath. It's a very lightweight sheath. Now, it is ambidextrous in that you can put the knife in the sheath, you know, with the edge facing in either direction, so to speak. It does hold it in. Alright, so it's an ambidextrous sheath, and it has that belt clip there, and here it is clipped onto the belt, right? So yeah, it's a nice lightweight sheath. Here I am using the spine of the knife as a striker for my fire steel. So for bushcrafters, that's an important thing, to be able to use your knife like that, and a sharp spine can also be used as a scraping device to make bark scrapings and things like that. So it worked pretty well as a striker. Food preparation, I used this to cut up some ribs, right? So could you use this at your campsite to prepare game or summer sausage at your campsite? Yeah, absolutely. Look how it goes through these ribs. Look how it cuts those. Now it doesn't have quite the curve of some butcher knives, but in a pinch this could definitely slice through meat, or you could slice up veggies as well. So for food prep, and if you want to know how the some of the ribs came out, I cooked them in a crock pot, which is a slow cooker, with some soy sauce, onion powder, garlic powder. Here is the initial sharpness. This was when I first got the knife. The old paper test. Let's see what you got, Ganzo. Okay, so, you know, for such an inexpensive knife, they really did a good job on that edge. I have to give credit where credit is due. Okay, final thoughts on this Ganzo, or some say Ganzo knife. I mean, it's so inexpensive. How could it not be worth it? It definitely is worth it. I mean, you could get this for $15, sometimes less. The steel is perfectly appropriate for that price point. Works well as a striker, works well as a small butcher knife, a whittling knife. You could notch wood, you could cut cordage. I highly recommend this knife as a budget beater outdoors fixed blade. Now you might say, well, would you buy this instead of a Mora? Well, I don't know about instead of. I mean, I own 20 Moras. Moras are very inexpensive. Most of my subscribers have already purchased all the Moras that they wanted to buy, so it's not an either or proposition. But yeah, this is a high quality budget friendly knife. I hope you enjoyed the review.